event, as cringe as it may sound, I want them to sign like a blood pack type thing, like a straight up docu-sign before they step into the raid, because there's going to be a prize pool. I want to get a prize pool going. You guys ever heard of crowdfunding before? I'm not saying this to be greedy at all or anything like that, because the glory, all of that is the driving factor here. But I think it would add additional spice to the event if there was a crowd-funded prize pool, you know, hosted on Indiegogo, Kickstarter, whatever, right? And the players only get that prize pool. It's like the gold bounty at the end if you kill Rag. If we fail to kill Rag, you get 0. It's all or nothing. It's like victory or death. It's hardcore. You either succeed and you get the gold and the women and the fame and all that, or you die and you're nothing. You know, I can imagine like Kotaku articles being written about it, and it's like, you know, one life raid tragically wipes on Ragnaros and loses like massive prize pool or something, you know, like stuff like that. Every death you donate $1. Donate to charity if they fail. Yeah, there you go. But then you seem like dicks if you win, though, right? Because if you win the challenge, you're like, yay, charity doesn't get the money. The players get the money. Oh, we could do it just to show that it's not about the money, too. We could actually just, and what some players, I was saying, like, if we win, we would just give it to charity to make it. But I don't know. We haven't even done that part yet. But I'm saying, you get what I'm saying, right? It's just make it more hype. Make it more on the line, more at stake. That's why hardcore's exciting. There's something at stake. Would HC toggle a character creation like Diablo be beneficial for the HC community? Oh, hell yeah. Like I said earlier on the stream, too, we actually have a lifeline at Blizzard now. And it's really exciting. They're in the Discord. They're listening. They said they love the idea. So what kind of support we can get from them is TBD. But we've never had that before, right? Just always felt like nothing. So... some sort of flag. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I fantasize, but you know, if it goes really well and people love it, maybe they could do a hardcore server one day. And you would be surprised how much playing on hardcore reminds you of how you used to play the game back in the day, like way back. I'm sure some of you have had that experience. It's like you have these moments where you're just like, wow. It feels like the game was like designed to be played like this kind of. HC would be the reason Classic sticks around forever. Yeah, I'm proud of what we've accomplished. We have a really good group of people. No one's perfect. We have our issues. We have our drama here and there, but... And it all starts with the logo. At least for me, you need a good logo. You need a good emblem to rally around. Look top left, boys and girls. That logo looks so sick. Hand-drawn, illustrated Black Rock Mountain animated with bubbling lava, the road to Ragnaros, the hardcore frame. Can you imagine we do it for Rag and it's successful, then we do another one where it's another emblem and it has BWL on it. ZG, Onyxia, AQ, Naxxramas, you never know. Looks like the darkest dungeon. Yeah, then we can just do Nax. Yep. No, that's what Ampy said. Ampy said we're going KT. I think it's impossible, but hey, I'm down to try. I love the spirit. I love the spirit decor. Just do Nax, right? Just don't die. Oh man, raise the stakes. Official Blizzard Hardcore PC server would be sick. Yeah, I mean the potential is there. I mean, I guess that's where I'm going with it too, right? Like, it's no longer enough in 2021 to just kill the boss and farm it over and over again. Like, it almost needs to be higher to excite people.
Well met.
You know, there needs to be more at stake. It needs to be harder. Well, people have been saying for years, right, that they wish they buffed the raids in vanilla. That would have been another way to accomplish a similar effect to what hardcore is accomplishing right now, right? Imagine if Blizzard did roll out TBC or vanilla, and it was way harder. And it was so hard.
You need something?
Yeah, it was just really hard. It was really hard. People couldn't clear it for a long time, and it was brutal.
See you around.
Wait, did I complete this quest?
I'm going to make my first character. No talent, no pet hunter.
Am excited smiley face. See you in Azeroth BB.
Hell yeah, Deb. Yo, good luck, man. Have a blessed run. Enjoy, man. Enjoy. My one piece of advice, if you're starting your first hardcore character ever, and you're going for it, my one piece of advice, I'm not going to give you a build. I'm not going to tell you how to play, because that's on you. But the one thing that I think it'll make you have more enjoyment is if you play a hardcore character, just think about every decision you make, and think about how it changes in a hardcore context. Every talent point you invest, every piece of gear, you know, with the stats on it, there's your quest routing, you know, whether you do not you do dungeons, it's just everything. Everything is a consideration. You'll quickly realize how different it all feels in a One Life context. Because it all started with Iron Man. You know, Iron Man was really like the godfather of all this. They've been doing that for years. Just taking it to the next level. Can you even attune to MC without dying and getting the Shadowforge key? Lava runs, I guess. Lava runs would be one way to do it, but it's very risky. You can actually blow open the door to that whole gauntlet event with a C4ium charge, or you can have a rogue lockpick it. And then, so you do have to do a BRD run, and you do have to do that one skip, where you jump on top of the building, jump over that little, the roof of that little tunnel thing, and then complete a BRD run, essentially, almost up to Emp, and then loot the core fragment. And you have to do that for everybody on the roster. Yeah, it's going to be tough. Give a like if you're enjoying the stream, friends. Appreciate it. Now one man can lead 39 pigeons into molten core, my friend, with their life on the line. What realm is popular for hardcore? It's mainly on Bloodsail. Most of the community is on TBC, but there's some of us over on Era right now. There's 35 actually. Holy shit! In the middle of the night, you love to see it. 35 on in the middle of the night. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Level 19, boys. One step closer. Final point in Spirit Tap. 5 out of 5 Spirit Tap. Huge power spike there. Ironically, Iron Man WoW actually does not exist. It exists, it's just, yeah, it's definitely smaller than hardcore now. Wait, is it so going to be only one dungeon to be dungeon at 60? Well, no, it'll be, you can run all the dungeons multiple times at 60. It's the permadeath that's the main thing that's staying consistent. There's more Ally HC on Era than TBC. I mean, you kinda love to see it, just a little bit. I mean, I love this game. I do love TBC as well. TBC is great. I'm drinking a little bit too much of the classic Era Kool-Aid right now. TBC is great, you know. To me, you need TBC because classic, this game right here, doesn't really have competitive PvP. The closest thing you can get is organizing your own BG tournaments and stuff. And you guys know Bean? Anybody familiar with Bean? I feel like a few people are. He's a pretty big streamer. He said something interesting the other day. Or at least he said it a while back, but I saw it the other day. He said that actually classic like vanilla classic PvP, he really enjoys it. Because when you do those pre-made versus pre-made BGs, the better team always wins. That's what he said. The better team always wins. I mean, what do you guys think about it? You think that's true? The better team always wins? And that's why he enjoys it a lot. But, you know, that functionality isn't really in there. It's kind of like a community-made thing. You do pre-made versus pre-made. But the better team doesn't always win in TBC Arena. Maybe in like a best of 5 or a best of 7 or something. It's just an interesting take on it. But, yeah, the Arena in TBC is really valuable to the classic ecosystem. So, like, you know, us legacy players have something that's
what can I do for you?
Damn. We have something that's like defensible from like a skill standpoint in PvP. Imagine if they added arenas to Classic. Yeah, I think it'd be dope. As somebody who, you know, loves Classic and doesn't want it to get messed up, you know, the formula of why it was so amazing, I don't think arenas would destroy the formula. Other than making the community have a slightly different face, you're going to get a lot of people that would be normally, you know, not into classic and some of the more retail PvP types, which can be toxic. You know, that arena community can get pretty spicy sometimes, but at the same time, you know, I think it'd be good for the game. Or the thing that's more of a balance though, that's less of a jump, is RBGs. Would you guys want RBGs in Classic? I think it'd be great, man, RBGs. What I actually want more than RBGs though, how sick would this be? Solo queue BGs ranked. Solo queue. So that everybody could actually queue up BGs and, you know, improve and have a rating that they can go by. And not always have to fight premates and just be out of luck and play by yourself and queue up. Wow, solo rank. That's a dream, right? Classic WoW is the best game ever. Not saying it has the most potential for a game, but still, when a fresh WoW game comes out, everyone wants to play that shit. Yeah. Sounds good on paper, but I don't see it working. Premates. Now we need some solo PvP. Could you tell me how to grow tomatoes? I'm buying seeds tomorrow. I don't think it's a good time to grow tomatoes, man, unless you're some other place in the world. It's about to be wintertime, bro. I guess you could grow them inside. Yeah, just stick them in a pot. Stick them in a pot inside. What exactly is solo queue? So, you are... Okay, here's what solo queue would be. Tell me it doesn't sound amazing. You log in. You want to play PvP, but you don't have any friends on or something. And even more than that, there's something different about it. It's almost like, think about Halo. You know how Halo had a free-for-all game mode? Somebody's gonna remember the name of the bracket. I think it was called Lone Wolf or something. And you would queue up by yourself, and it would play like, it would be like Oddball or like free-for-all Slayer. It wouldn't be like Team Slayer, right? It would be like a free-for-all game mode. You had a rank, and it was your own individual performance. And you're fighting against other people that are also just individuals. So you don't go up against premates. You don't go up against people. You don't go up against people playing with a pocket healer. It's everybody is solo, and you know that much is true. And you're able to like thrive in that environment, creating in that environment. And no one AFK. Everyone's same level. Yeah. Are you gonna do T5 race coverage? If we started working on it like tomorrow, maybe. You got me thinking, Griggs. Yeah, it's possible. Like the Nax World first coverage I did on my channel, right? That all came together like a day or two before. Ale hit me up and was like, dude, you got to do Nax World first race coverage. We did, and we had 10K people watching. So maybe. Because I don't know if anybody else is doing it like that did. Okay, I am. Oh, dude, this is actually looking kind of bad. I just feared a Murloc into like 6 other Murlocs, and I don't have Dispel on my bars this whole time, and I got that recently. Okay. Should be fine, though. Solo queue poggers, I don't think anyone is. Good opportunity to promote the race to Ragnaros? Sure. Yeah, sure. We might be able to. I mean, I have the scenes all set up and stuff. All it really is with the Race to World First stuff is you're just monitoring all the streams and you're going to them and you have a casting desk and we just talk about everybody who's in the race. Thing is, there's no apes, right? No apes and no Onslaught, but they did reform as Insidious. That's what Adventure Guild you're in, right, Chris? Yeah, no apes in a World First race, though. That's new. Blizzard doesn't hire guys like Cargos. They are too logical and enjoy the game too much. I really appreciate it, man. I honestly, as much as people hate them, I kind of would love to work for Blizzard, man. And imagine like being able to actually make these things like hardcore server. You know, I don't know. I do all these things we're talking about. Imagine you actually having the the ability to do it. Bring back normal UI. You don't like it, man? You really want to see my my dashboard? This is what it looks like for me. By the way, stream. Some of you still might be here from Bayo stream. This is what it looks like. So I can see, I have all my bars displayed. It's kind of cool, huh? Kind of neat. But I just hide them from you guys, so it just looks better. I mean, you can see the whole rotation here and stuff too. You still get to see the icons, but you just don't get to see the wires under the hood, you know? Okay, so we killed old Murkai. Now we need to kill these Murlocs. This quest is actually really tough, though. It may not be worth doing. Then again, I almost killed all of the hard ones, so I would just need the easy ones, which are on the coast. But they're really far up the coast. It's not worth the path. I'm gonna abandon it. This quest sucks. Yeah, this quest sucks. And we didn't get Captain Sanders' treasure map, did we? Captain Sanders... Unsent letter? Oh, no, that's Van Cleef. That's Van Cleef. No, we didn't get it. It's okay. Where's the target frame? I can see the target frame, but you guys can't. It's hidden. It's okay.
Inventory is...
I know it's only a UI I'm gonna use for leveling in hardcore, but I'd like to think that it makes the game look really different and it's like appealing and fresh to the viewer, and like, you know, if you watch it on a big TV screen, like it really makes the world look nice. Did I miss a Dead Mines run? Yeah, you did. It was actually kind of a spicy one. We had a casualty. You see Goosey rolled another hardcore too after his power dad? I did, yeah. You went Druid, huh? Any spicy drops? Nah. Bone dry. No juice, no lavishly jeweled ring, no emberstone staff, no cookies wand, Corsairs t-shirt drop. I didn't win the roll. Oh, dude. Guys, one of the best RP items in the game. In hardcore, this is actually genuinely useful, too. This Grayson's Torch. Check this out. I didn't even have an offhand, so I actually get to unironically use this torch. This is actually massively hype. This is massively hype. This is the best content of the stream yet. Look at this. Look how nice I look. I get to use this because I didn't even have an offhand. Look how gorgeous I look. Oh my god. This item is called Grace for Jason's Torch. They actually named this item after Grace for Jace. After his tragic barbecue death. Look how... Oh, it's lighting up the ground underneath me. But yeah, you can use the torches, like, practically in WoW. You can use them as like a mag light. I'll never forget, we were doing the BRD run in hardcore. And we had to have everybody, you know, make that jump up on top of that little building, that structure. And you know how you have to, like, aim your character so you hit a certain pixels? So we used the torch to light up the area so we can show them, you know, where to aim when they jumped. Look at that. That is nice. I love that it actually brings the light too. I know. Was that barbecue death last summer? This summer? I'm getting fucking old. The Gray's barbecue clip? It was a while. Last year or something. Days ago. Last summer. You know, Grace had his baby the other day. We're both dad gamers now. It must be kind of insane to watch these random strangers on the internet, these streamers, like, their lives develop before your very eyes. You know? Stay Safe as a kid now, I have a kid, Grace as a kid, Tibbs as a kid. What other like streamers have kids now, I wonder? From the classic WoW generation. The vanilla WoW generation. Bunch of dad gamers now. How is it useful in hardcore? Oh, just for lighting stuff up, you know? The stakes are high enough. When you're multi-lifing, right? And you can just die over and over with no consequence, it's not that useful. You don't have to make the jump first try. That's why I'm saying it's useful in hardcore. So in hardcore, when the stakes are super high, you want to have perfect information. So being able to light up a few pixels perfectly in the middle of the night is useful. So you should keep this torch on you as a mag light and whip it out, you know, if you're in a situation where you need to illuminate the area more. looks sick too. Definitely just good to see you, man. Everyone is growing up having kids. Yeah. There she goes. It's kind of comforting though, man. Yeah, I really do appreciate you guys.
Inventory is
I see. I have a lot of camaraderie towards every single one of you in the chat, man. I swear. You know, people that like love Classic WoW and tune into Classic WoW streams after everything that it's been through. The Ringer, the shit show at Blizzard for a while. You know, like still going through some stuff. Oh man, imagine you meet somebody in real life and you find out they like Classic WoW. You know, you'd instantly be friends with them. Probably. Instantly buy them a beer. We're literally across the whole planet right now. Watching it's a giant party, the Classic WoW party, and I don't want it to end, not yet. I still think the party's still alive for a little bit longer. I don't play well anymore, but I watch streams. Yep. Yeah, I'm really grateful for everything. DM was spicy as hell. Everybody's here. Alright. What should I do now? We're done with these Murloc quests, right? 4 tusk liver pie. I still need 3 livers. I guess I could try to get that on the way back. Trolling Westfall, gnome paws. Oh, I could get that. Let's do that. There's gnolls all over here. Impressive you can play hardcore while being so zoomed in. Yeah. Thanks. I mean, yeah, just like it.
I'm out of range.
Are you leveling a shadow? Not yet. I mean, I have 5 points in shadow right now, but like, you don't really go full shadow and full send it until you can get shadow form. Some people even wait until you get 5 out of 5 wand spec and shadow form. I'll probably respec at 40 on the dot though. The thing I'm excited about is the Gravestone Scepter. If I can actually finesse that, hopefully we have enough people now with this many people online in the guild. 36 people online in the guild in the middle of the night. Maybe we will actually be able to get a BFD group together. I'm the highest level right now. Oh no, I'm not. 31 and a 34. Kills grab. Yeah, but BFD would be massive to get that wand as early as possible. Maybe tomorrow or the next day. Also, Graze died on his druid, so he made a night elf druid. So he's here on this server as well, playing with us. So hopefully he levels up pretty quick. We can do some dungeons with him and stuff. What is that fireplace crispiness I hear? I'm a bit of a nerd, Chirac. I like to play like ambience tracks in the background to help improve the vibe of the stream. So like right now as we speak, I have a, I don't know if you can hear it, like a soft thunderstorm and rain playing as well as like some fireplace like ambience. There's a lot of people sleep into the stream right now, put it that way. A lot of people just Nicky Night right now, head to the pillow. I love classic. There's some of the important classics that are introduced into the being a mana battery. Yeah, I mean they fixed a lot of the classes, and I'm not gonna lie. When you see the talent trees in vanilla, especially after playing PvC, you scroll down right, and you can't help but feel a bit underwhelmed that they just stop here. I was playing that fire mage the other day, right, and I just scrolled down the fire tree, and I was like, ouch, we're missing a lot of stuff here. What you make do. The classes aren't perfect, but the best game of all time, right? What up, Wink? You missed a hell of a Deadmines run. We got hosted by Bayo and everything. It was crazy, man. We had a casualty, too. Oh, that's a count up, dude. 5 head. Appreciate it. Loving these late streams. Cargo's on that late night baby duty. Yup, my shift, 3 a.m. is my shift. I got 5 hours for baby. Oh man, I had to leave you. Like, how'd DM end? Well, I'm still kicking, right? I'm still upright. But DM was not without a casualty. We lost our tank.
Inventory is.
How do you join the guild? Anybody can invite. Just join the guild. You know, please, don't be like insane. Just be chill and you know, be like somewhat mature and be able to like disagree with people on the internet. But yeah, just message anybody in the guild. This guild is called on Era at least. It's called Classic HC. The Horde one is called Victory or Death. Just message anybody, bro. Invite you. You can message me right now if you want. I myself am trying to get more into WoW and I want to try it full time.
What can I do for you? See you later.
Alright, LE Shaman's fast level is 45 to 60.
You need something? Hey there.
Yeah, that's what I hear. I've never actually leveled. Anybody level an LE Shaman in
Good day
vanilla?
to you.
Like really did it. Drank the whole way up, you know. I hear it's good. I hear like it was really underrated. And it ended up being like as fast as Enhanced or even faster.
How are you?
Setup. It's just a lot of drinking, right? I would imagine just so much drinking. Every mob.
Need help?
You probably just burst the mob down so fast as you drink.
What can I do for you? See you later.
Fast but expensive. I think if a hardcore pet dies, you should abandon it and get a new one.
What can I do?
Yeah, I mean, here, look, let me show you something actually. This might be kind of cool for the stream. 1 second. Here, let me also play this Race the Ragnaros trailer one more time. It's pretty late. Check this out. If you missed it earlier, this is the trailer to our event. We're getting more trailers made, of course. This is the simple one that we whipped up recently.
I buy and trade. The Alliance.
I supply only the finest goods. See you later.
Greetings.
That's it, short and sweet. I'll show you guys the Classic HC website as well, because there's some things on there I think are like underrated, as far as stuff that you guys can use on your own streams and stuff. Let me show you real quick. So,
King's honor, friend.
all right, here's the site. There's an add-on for hardcore. You can get it on CurseForge. You just type in hardcore. Right?
Careful.
We have a pretty nice site. We have this Hall of Legends, so if you do hit 60 and get immortalized, you know, you get to enter this Hall of Legends. We'll verify your run. And this is a pretty robust leaderboard as well. I mean, you were talking about Immortal Pet before. You see all these achievements on the left side. You know, leveled 4 characters up to 60 without dying, level 3, level 2. There's world first ones, power from within, complete the challenge without getting any world buffs. You have stuff like Mortal Pet. This is hunter specific. Pets are mortal, and you know, you get a little piece of flair next to your run, next to it. So we have this cool leaderboard system with tons of achievements. If this really floats your boat, they don't really do it for me usually. I just like playing normally, but it's just something you might be able to sink your teeth into. And then here's the other really cool thing I want to show you. This page of the site is criminally underrated. Check out this art assets page. You can get like hardcore motion loops. That's what I played at the beginning of my stream. There's cam overlays, so even if you don't want to stream with the webcam, you know, because you think it's intimidating or you just don't feel like it, they have these beautiful class-specific ones that you can just download for free right here. Then you have all these camera frames as well. Where you can basically take a little class icon, like shaman or druid or paladin, and punch it in here, and pick the color you like. Pretty neat, right? Then you have these pictures. There's logos, little like borders, and just have fun with it, right? If you're thinking about going for hardcore, just own it, make it your own. A little recording. So that's all. Just to show you guys that. Back to the gameplay.
Static specialist.
Yep. Mining on Priest, how come? Oh, I'm about to be an engineer, so it's so funny. How many of you ever used the target dummy before playing hardcore? Like, unironically dropped a target dummy. Probably like none of you, dude. I don't think I'd ever used one before hardcore. I think some people messed with it doing speedruns and stuff, like maybe. The cool thing about hardcore is it has its own meta of like consumables and stuff. So if you're raiding or doing PvP, you have a whole other set of consumables. You know, what are the consumables for PvP in vanilla? Free action potion, limited invulnerability.
This is Robert Langdon. I teach symbology. You'll find the sun, the lantern, the key.
There's actually air fire or what? Lesser magic wand is getting our wand. It's happening. Love to see it. It's 2 wood. We can make 2, and we can vendor the other one because they're actually pretty good money. That's another reason why actually this is OP and hardcore. It's like literally it's like printing money, selling these. It sells for really good money for some reason. So I'm glad we're doing this, recuperating some money. Let's see how much one vendor's for. Okay, 5 silver, 8 copper for 1. Pretty good. For 1 lesser magic essence. First wand, boys. An angel got its wings. What do you think? Do we throw on 1 brown linen shirt to make us not look as naked? Definitely, right? Definitely. Neophyte shirt's kind of biss though. In case I get 60, I'm gonna put that in the bank. Chunk of boar meat. Do I really do cooking? Nah. Just send it. I think we're good. Re-equip these. Lesser magic one equipped. Turn. Go to the King's Chambers. What other business do we have here? We could train staff skill. Actually, I think that's install more than staff skill because we can get that Hogger staff. It's a great stat stick. Any other business at all in Ironforge? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Where do you get your thumbnail art from? Just various places. I just, believe it or not, I actually go to that site DeviantArt a lot of the. I know it's like a monk-ass site, like they have like some crazy stuff there, but you actually can find like hidden treasure troves of art. If you type in like Orc Warrior or something, like a lot of that stuff doesn't even show up on Google Images for some reason. So you can find some amazing art there. Okay, we're gonna do Deep Run Rat. I think I'm done here. I really do. I think we're out. Let's go to the Deep Run Tram. answer what is it about the camera. We don't have action cam on right now, if that's what you're thinking, but it is zoomed in. That's the only like camera effect we have going right now. What's the pre-special quest? This quest is to get the Desperate Prayer or Divine Prayer. Amazing cooldown. I mean, it's so good in TBC as well, right? This is incredibly strong. You get it at 10. So the first step is to go to Stormwind and talk to somebody. I don't know what the subsequent steps entail. If you guys have some spoilers in the chat. But this is what we get. Instant heal 136 to 173. 10-minute cooldown. Free. Doesn't affect your spirit-based mana regen as well because it's free. OP. Alright, let's seduce some rats. Seems like your in-game sound is super scuffed. It may sound a bit scuffed, but it's because I'm running like some ambience tracks as well in the background, so it's not always going to match up perfectly. But hopefully it's kind of like relaxing. You know, I really like the sound of rain. It sounds super fucking emo, I know. It's true though. It's nice, man. It's very relaxing. Doing HC stream as well, Cargo's inspired me. Do it up, brother. Let's see. Shame about the 10-minute cooldown. Desperate Prayer is awesome. Do you happen to know why Beardley's Diablo orbs aren't working? It's because this is a new client. Oh shit, did I not turn it in? No shot. No way, bro. It's actually good XP too. No way we go back, right? I'm not gonna grief you guys that hard. So what's gonna happen? Do I just have these rats following me around forever? I guess we'll find out. Yes, we're playing Classic Era, yep. Anybody waiting for Chronos 4? Is there something special about Chronos 4, or are they just being consistent old Chronos, making server after server? I mean, I got mad respect for the Chronos team and everything they've accomplished. Just, I don't know. Are they doing anything special with it? Go back to get level 12 talents. True. I'm not 12 though. I'm not 12. You're saying put the 1 talents in now? True. Alright, let's see how Stormwind looks at night. We could pick up this quest, Humble Beginnings. That's one that people always forget. Deep Run Rat Round, I don't have that one. Stormpike's Delivery, this is big XP as well. This takes you to Lockman. Need that.
Can't wait to see you and everyone else kill Rag. It is going to be awesome.
Yo, dude, fire with the 20. Thank you so much, my friend. Same here, same here. It's going to be a really fun time. Maybe the most fun time we've had in Classic for some of us. Thank you so much for the 20, man. That's very generous of you. Alright, let's go pick up Humble Beginnings from Alex, Ferris Alexton. You need Grayson's torch. Yeah, I think sure it would look really nice right now, walking around with it. We'll get it soon enough. I'm thinking of an alt for casual PvPs and BGs. Unsure of Shadow Priest or Warrior. Casual BGs, you never go Warrior. Never. You're actually gonna like hate it. You're gonna hate it so much. There's nothing about Warrior there's nothing about Warrior that's casual. Shadow Priest would be fine, yeah. Shadow Priest would be good. Priest is good. The thing is, though, you might really just enjoy Disc. Disc Priest in TBC, even if you have zero interest in the class fantasy of Priest, even if you think Priests look like a bunch of soy-guzzling, just uninteresting weirdos, you know? Like, even if you just, like, Priests completely turn you off from playstyle-wise, they're just so fun. Try it. Just the buttons that you press are so powerful. You can heal somebody without ever casting a spell, you know. Especially right now in Season 1, Season 2, like, your absorbs are the strongest they'll ever be. They don't really scale. You know, you get to be a dwarf priest, man. You're just OP, man. Priests are just insane. I never thought I'd be switching to priest. Never, and I'm switching to priest for next season. Ooh, Storm Cathedral. Looks pretty nice. Is that your actual room? Yeah, it is. Yep. The cat was good too. Speaking of Chronos, did you ever hear any more about the hardcore Predator from a while ago? A bit here or there, yeah. I don't know like how successful it was, if people still play it. Wait, that's all it is to get Desperate Prayer? That's all it is. You talk to one person and you get this OP cooldown. Wow, that is the easiest and most high impact quest you could ever do. That is insane. Some progress, another late night. Yes, sir. Another late night. Let's see. Wait, Warrior's that bad? Yo, thanks for the membership, New Fire. As well, man. 20 and a membership, brother. It's very kind of you. Is Warrior that bad? It's not that Warrior is that bad. I mean, how do we break it to it, guys? Warrior is just very gear dependent. And not only that, very dependent on a healer. I mean, it's pretty much plain and simple. Like an unsupported warrior is this is an absolute cakewalk. Like any class will just dumpster them. And I really mean that. Like every single class in the game will dumpster a warrior 1v1 unless they're just massively outgeared or outskilled or whatever. But with a healer, they do absurd damage. Like borderline the most broken burst you've ever seen. And it's like this RNG clown fiesta of like hamstring procs and mace stuns and all this, and they're so powerful. With a healer, man. Most of the time with a druid. But you know, Sidu got I think he even got rank 1 playing undead priest with an orc warrior. We beat him a couple times playing that on lock rogue. Felt pretty good for us. They just sap priest and kill warrior. And he basically what we did versus him is he just ran with sap priest and then he would just try to lock the priest down completely and I'll just 1v1 the warrior. Sap, cheap shot. KS, gouge, just blind, you know, just keep them busy while I just destroy the warrior. I have tongues on the priest and stuff, so. But they got rank 1 with it, I think. Okay, let's set this as our art. I think this is a good thing to do. Re-up on our water supply. Oh, there's another thing we gotta do, and it's an amazing amenity of the Alliance. I love this about the Alliance. You guys, some of you might be new to hardcore, and this is gonna, you know, put a smile on your face, hopefully. So the first thing is you check this guy. He's got potions, 3 of them. Amazing, huge. Now I just ditched my old tier potions, but that's not it. There's actually, and there's no horde equivalent to this. There's, I want to say like a secret-ish vendor. Yeah, how could there be a secret vendor in Stormwind? There sorta is. I would reckon to guess. the majority of Alliance players, because they don't play hardcore stuff, just like don't know about it. It's in the Mage Quarter. It's like somewhere around here. And they sell the insane level 12 minimum potions that you don't normally naturally loot until you're like in your 20s on a character. You can pick it up super early. Like right now, I'm going to purchase some if they have them. I can't even use it. And if I were to use it at 12 on the dot, it would be an instant lay on hands. Like, it would completely heal me to full. So, tight. Do you play Classic Realm or TBC1? This is a Classic era right now. Hey man, would you be so kind to give me a quick answer for what I should aim for with Fresh 70 now at the beginning of P2? Are you planning to raid casually, PvP mainly? What are you interested in, my man? We can all give you a nice recommendation, my man. Why sell the minor bots? I can just tell we're at that point. Like, once you're in Stormwind, we'll be in here enough times that I can just replenish these types of potions up at this tier. There's gonna be no more need for those. I'm a priest too, so you know, my dependence on potions isn't the highest. Alright. Please have it. Oh, beautiful, man. And lesser mana pots, level 14. If you don't, a lot of you don't play hardcore, so you don't realize how big of a deal it is. Like, I want a moment of silence for how amazing this is. 280 to 360 mana? Look at my mana pool. Look at my mana pool. 280 to 360 health? Man. See, it's kind of a kooky shop, though. Like, there's cobwebs. It's not really, like, maintained. They have all this, like, weird alchemy, and there's swords lying around. There's, like, a bunny rabbit on the table. They almost, like, intentionally made this, like, a hole-in-the-wall shop that people would just pass over. It's called Ancient Curios. You know, it's not even associated with, like, a profession or whatever. Like, what the hell is a curio? It's like a memento or something. So it's nice. It's a little hole in the wall in the mage corner. We got this massive potion. Can't use either of them yet. Too low level, and I'm bankrupt now from buying them. But it was worth it. More of a PvP, but I want to do both. More of a PvP. You're leveling a fresh guy right now. Just level a druid or a priest, man. Or, you know, just, I mean, you know if you're a rogue player. If you're asking right now, you're not a rogue player, right? Rogue players are already playing the game, and they, like, are just, like, pumping. So you're not a rogue player. If you're asking about phase 2 right now. I would play a druid or a priest, and you just get to have, like, any partner you want. Anything with you is good, pretty much. And you're gonna have lots of people to play with. It's gonna be so fun. High impact in the VGs. This is actually so cool. I've never been here after 2 years of Classic WoW. Hell yeah. This is such a stupid challenge. Like, why? Like, why not? I'm actually really curious. Like, you know, what? Like, don't leave. Don't get turned off. Like, I'm not trying to like trigger you. Fury, don't roast him. What initially goes into your brain when you hear about this and you see this that makes it stupid to you? I have to know. I have a curiosity. I have an ancient curio. And I don't want to lead the passer here. I genuinely just want to know what this man is thinking right now. Please. Why would you leak the shop? Yeah, I mean, I feel like most people knew about it. Is it just me or is the audio whack? I'm running some ambience tracks in the background, so it sounds a bit off sometimes, but I mean, if it's really bad, I can turn them off. It's supposed to just create like a misty, a windy, sort of rainy, icy type effect, and it was working really well in the world, but yeah, you know what I'll do? Let's turn this one off. There you go. And we'll turn this other one up. That might be a bit better. Okay. Get the flight path. Yep. Now we take our little shortcut down. Audio was messed up for me when I first joined, but after a while the music seemed to be fixed. Maybe a glitch with Twitch? Yeah? Oh, you like the rain? I'll turn it back on. I mean, I like it too. It's not only just rain, it's actually thunder. Yeah, I think it's really soothing as well. I'll throw it back on. You know, I was looking for add-ons. That would be able to control the weather. Or like even give you like an artificial weather. I think it'd be sick. I think they need to ramp up the weather in the game too. Like, I don't know, that's just me. But like, there's no snowstorm anymore. Like, I've been in Dunmore a lot recently. There was never any snowstorm. I'd like to see a lot more rain and like seasonality, or not seasonality, that's not the right word. Just weather, man. I'd like to see a lot. I mean, we can always just toggle it off, right, with a slider or something. I think it'd be sick though. More rain, more snow, more sandstorms in Teneris. Oh, let's go do Hogger real quick. I didn't train staff skill though. Kinda trawling right now. It's okay, I'll have to go back to level 12 skills anyway. Let's go kill Hogger at 11. Should be fine, right, on Priest? We have a wand and everything. Is real ambience on? It is. Yeah. We get inner fire at 12, that's gonna be juicy. Always love the fog and the rain in Darkshore. Yeah, maybe I need to go to Darkshore and try to like reappreciate it. I actually never really connected with Darkshore as a zone. I don't know why. I think it's because it's a Night Elf land. Like I feel very disconnected with like the Night Elf architecture in general. The whole vibe of Night Elf has always just felt like weird to me. I like appreciate the existence of it, and it's like it's valuable to like the Warcraft identity, but it never really like drew me in. Like I never really tried to like go hang out with some fairy dragons over there and all the purple and the pink area and all that. Alright. So we're trying to get up here. This is one of my little tips for Alliance zones. Up here is usually, there's a little encampment up here. Some people who even played Alliance after all these years don't know about this encampment. Usually blows a few minds every time. But there's almost like always a chest up there. I swear it's like, oh, wand. What am I doing? Streams hit way harder compared to others. Hats off to you, Scars. Yo, thank you. I appreciate you guys being here in the middle of the night, man. 450 on Twitch. We got on YouTube. 343 on YouTube. It's hard to like visualize that many people hanging out with you. There's 700, 800 people. It's like convention center. Maybe not that much. Like a big conference room. Yeah, this is the spot. If you're an Alliance player, you know, you like, be honest. You probably maybe didn't know about this spot. And I'll show you. There's always a chest up here. I probably don't even need to cast Smite anymore. Huh? Just one. Mind Blast. Shepherd Pain. Wand. Uncapped. Renew. Just a small baby heal. Perfect. Alright, so yeah, I guess the new rotation now is just chill. It's like this for the rest of the game, man. Mind Blast, Shadow Word Pain. Hit him with the wand. Is the wand sound a touch loud? I feel like it is. Holy Fire when you get it, sure. Yeah, it's a fun spell too. Scroll of Protection, very nice. Oh, really nice. Alright, let's look for the chest. I said there was a 100% chance it was going to be here, right? Yep, there it is. And that looks like a... That's a nice looking hearth in there. I don't think there's anything in there though. Hey, look, my treasure finding is working. Yeah, there's nothing in there, so it's going to be the chest. And I think you can jump out the back here and go into like... Oh my god, he aggroed so many, man. This might be some desperate prayer action soon here, man. Alright, I think we're good. Okay, let's do a wider berth here out to the chest. Snipe him from the water. Throw a paint up on that guy too. Throw a little renew up. Then we bump. Thank God no days, I know. Did Carmagus die? Yeah, man, I died off stream, unfortunately. I hate to see it, the worst possible way to go. I was in Camp T, and I fought that rare Wind Serpent, Azir. He's red, and he put me down. It's like level 24, fireballs you for 150 a pop. What'd we get from that? Minor Healing Potion 1, Burnt Cloak, level 7 armor. Nah, not too good. There is another rare in this house, though, that does drop a green, like, every time, if it's up. So we'll swing by this house and see if we can get a free enchanting point. Rip Carmagus the glass cannon, I know. Having fun on that, dude. You had 3-shotting mobs on Carmagus? Yeah, I told you, man. Pyroblast, Fireball, Fireblast. Kill anything at level.
Safe travels.
It was working out. Did your hunter die? My hunter died like a week ago or something. Yeah, he got to 25. Died in Redridge. Three-shotter, be 3-shotted, yo. Alright, fingers crossed this rare's up. Fingers crossed. I think that's her. Yep. More green, the Sly. Now we gotta just chew through her cronies. I think we can take all these guys are level 8. I'm 11. How many think I can take? 3? I think if I had to, I could take 3. Yeah. Let's see what pulls. 1, 2, and the rare. 3. What'd I say about taking 3 again? Here we go. Let's try. Okay, one's down. Paint up on 1. Renew going. Okay. Can I bubble again? I can. Let's cast the big heal. Then we're gonna have to just empty 5 for a bit. Get the heal off. We're just gonna wand back. Still a potion, desperate prayer. Wand is just so efficient, man. I'm not even gonna do anything else. There we What we get? Okay, I agree with you guys. No green. Hate to see it. My treasure tracking racial is not detecting any treasure chest as well, so let's move on. Desperate Pair is really nice to have in your back pocket, though, I swear. Just imagine not being a dwarf and not having this. All you'd have to fall back on is your potion, right? And stone form it is. Or, you wouldn't have stone form if you're not a dwarf. No dwarf skills didn't remove the poison? Oh, true. I was really disappointed with TBC. Didn't feel as good as Classic. I think it was Flying Mouse that ruined it for me, sadly. Yeah, I mean the good thing is, you know, Classic's around. You can play both. It's not like it was in the past, where, you know, if your favorite version of the game got obsolete with the new expansion, you know, that was it. I'm thankful we live in a time where we can play different iterations of the game. And TBC, even though it was disappointing to you, like, you would agree probably, right, that it does do certain things better. I mean, the PvP system is just better. If you want to actually play sweaty PvP and still play WoW, and still play WoW Classic in particular, and you want to, like, you know, get that pent-up gamer aggression out and, you know, do some PvP, like, you know, we have it. You know, we have a way to do it. You don't have to just go to another game and load up Dota or CSGO or something. But I'm happy that I feel like the community shifted gears a bit, and now, like, a good amount of people, not everybody, but a good amount of people miss Classic and see value in playing Classic again.
Hey,
like,
just stopping by the stream to say thank you for all the WoW content, all the podcasts you did help make Classic a phenomenal experience for me.
ZBMQ with the 5 and a super nice message, man. That's so nice of you to say. Thank you so much. It was a great pleasure to, and still is, to serve the community in some way, you know, making shows. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Thanks for tuning in, my friend. Also help making work tolerable, KW. Well, did the COVID stuff was I know it's a sore topic. Classic was out for like a year already, right? When like the COVID started ramping up and stuff like that, or did COVID hit like at the beginning of Classic? My memory, I forgot. It's kind of crazy if it came out right at the start of Classic. It was way after Classic came out. Okay, gotcha. Same for me. World PvP is what I really love with Classic while leveling and so on. It's so fun, and I don't know what TBC I'm either in the main city or flying. Yup. True. Yeah. I mean, you can talk for an indefinite amount of hours, pointing out little things between the two games of what's better, but like the cozy, simple Tolkien vibe, Tolkien-esque medieval sort of fantasy vibe that Classic exudes is so comfy. It is so much more Warcraft in my mind, you know, that like, I think that's a big part of it. I think you know, you're playing in this like alien universe on these crazy super high fidelity zones, and it's almost like unrealistic too. You're like on these alien planets and stuff, whereas in WoW Classic, you go into a zone and you're like, oh, this is like a desert zone. This is a snowy zone. Alright, where's Hogger at? Wrote the quest, right? Yeah, Hogger. We just have Hog, we don't have the bandana one. So I don't think we have the bandana one. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Alright. Look for him, boys. Look for him. Don't have unit scan. He might look identical to all the other gnolls. You can just make a target macro if we can't find him in a second. Found him. Found him. Marking him. He's over there. What do you think? Level 11 priest. Easy clap, or is it going to be kind of hard? I don't know. I think he can swim, right? Isn't that like a debate that gets hardcore characters killed? You think that he can't swim, and he can. Send it, boys. Let's go. Let's go smite. There's a longer cast. The mind blast. Into this. Into renew. And we just pump. Yo, he hits kinda hard, man. I think we put all men into healing, I swear. Nope, not liking the math, actually. Really
Watching your old streams is like watching an old movie for me. Any chance you'd go back and public some old streams?
Not liking the math of this, man. Actually, really not liking it. As you can see, it was not mathing out in a good way. Had to pop Desperate Prayer. I think that's correct, though. Popping the Desperate Prayer before potion, because we don't have too many potions. Only 3. Yeah, that was not looking good. At 11. We have to do some Tommy Salami thing to kill him, like find a fence or something. Yo, Race with the 5. Watching your old streams is like watching an old movie for me. Any chance you'd go back and make public some old streams? Yeah, I don't know how it would work. Oh, check it out. Guilty. If I were to make public an old stream, would it put it at the front of my channel, like publish it as a new video, or would it just like make it public way back in the feed somewhere? Because if it made it public way back in the feed, yeah, I'd have no problem with it. The ones that I don't make public though, man, I honestly feel like I was just in a bad mood, or I was just kind of boring, and nothing really eventful happened. So you're probably not missing much. Could grind till 12.
Any opinions on other blood sale guilds?
So this is how far deep I am to 11. I wonder how long it would just take to like, grind out real quick. The thing is, once I'm 12, then I'm out of range of all the juicy Elwyn quests. I'll just come back. That's fine. Any opinion on other blood sale guilds? Not really, but I love Bloodsail. I respect Bloodsail. There's a lot of great people on this server, but I'm gonna keep it real with you. I promise you from the bottom of my heart, we have never tried to like troll our peers, disrespect the server. If anything, we've gone to bat for this server, right? We've tried to like promote the server, convince people to play here. But there is a certain percent of legitimately hostile people on Bloodsail. I don't know where they come from. Maybe it's just... But they do surface kind of regularly, and they just type out a huge long wall of text saying, like... you're toxic, I can't believe you chose an RP server, no one wants you here, go play in another server, like... hardcore... hardcore is a joke, you're a joke, all that, just like really like aggro stuff, and you'll see it on some Reddit posts and stuff like that, and I legitimately don't know where it's coming from, man. I don't know where it's coming from, I promise you, We've never even really had any drama at all with anybody on the server, man. You guys have seen it, a lot of you watch my streams, They just like insist for like this toxic element here. But yeah, that's just like bad vibes for the stream, my bad. I'm just venting a bit. They swear that we're toxic. And the hardcore game mode and everything is this like beautiful fleshed out community grassroots game mode that's RP but kind of in a slightly different sense. It's RP, not in the way of like you're sitting around a table and having a tea party. It's RP, and I'm not saying it's bad. No, I'm more proud to you. I'm just saying it's RP in the sense where you're like fully immersed in your character. You feel vested in your character. There's something at stake. And we do a lot of RP things in the RP community. People think 60. You go to a city. You celebrate. You go hide. You throw them a little party. I don't know. Nice looking watermelons. Hating on a streamer or a challenge mode is just a pseudo-fashionable thing to do, like hating Nickelback. Some people just hate you because you're a streamer. Yeah, way she goes. It only becomes a problem like when they start just saying like just patently false things, right? If there's a sliver of truth in it, you know, you're just like, eh. Some people just make shit up, man. I swear they do. Like, just complete fabrications. Kill princess. What else? Yeah, we could do this. We could do the Fargo Deep Mine. Things are really low level in there for us, though. I think it's still worth it, though. Let's do a quick arc in the Fargo Deep Mine. And we'll push east through some Eastville logging stuff, get the Red Ridge flight path. Be in good shape. But yeah, that was another thing. Yeah, I'll drop it after this. But that was the other thing with Blackguard, too. You know, we started this guild Blackguard on the server, right? There's a lot of people that just did not like us, man. They thought we were elitist, thought we were toxic, and I'm telling you, it was not the case. I mean, we're people, we're gonna make mistakes, we'll say some stupid stuff from time to time, but the way they make it out to be, it's like really just evil people on the server, man. It's crazy. Oh, Darkmoon Fair. 10% damage. Oh yeah, man. It's 1 1 1 1 1 for 10%, right? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Fishy Peril, what is this? The Murloc quests? Oh yeah, I might as well accept all this. Just, yeah, I don't have to turn them all in. Fargo Deep Mine. Is there anything big brain about Goldshire? Anything big brain? Any little tricks? I'm trying to remember. Any vendors, any potions, any bags, any recipes? I don't think so, right? It's pretty vanilla in here. Bartender, cook. There's a first aid dude in here, right? Yeah, I don't think we're missing anything. Alright. Not feeling the Darkmoon Fair music. I'm actually gonna run way around it. Like, I usually like it. It's a nice little cheerful tune, but I'm not trying to hear the whole 2 minutes again. I'm gonna walk around. Don't ever let the haters get you down. You're doing the Lord Thrall's work. I appreciate it, Scott. You're about to get the item that will carry us in MC. Oh, bag of marbles. True. Yeah, true. True, man. Have we had any news on when Fresh Classic Plus will be? No. But I do think they're working on it. Like, you'll see while you're playing Classic Era, this little swirly at the top that means like the files are being edited and you're downloading some kind of piece of the game. So I think they're working on it like daily. And I hope it comes out in the next month or so, month or two. $900 total viewers. True. We have 614 on Twitch. Did we get hosted? You have to understand, if you're guys, I'm really bad at seeing hosts. I am legitimately a goldfish. So help me out if I get hosted ever. Like, I probably didn't see it. cave is looking pretty nice. How's the botting situation on classic vanilla servers? I don't think anybody's playing classic vanilla servers, man. Like, it's very few people. I doubt there's any bots running. Bots run because there's like RMT and there's opportunity to sell gold and make money and do all that. But if there's no player base there, there's no point to bot. And if you level a guy on a classic era, you can't take him to PvC, right? So it's not like you're gonna level to 60 on an easy open world running, you know, a bot and then transfer him over into TVC. You're stuck on vanilla, so I doubt there's any bot presence or like a just trivial one. You need to change your setup. How do you not have a Streamlabs list of events on your other screen? I know, Tactics. I'm a boomer, man. I literally just look over at the chat and like piece it together. True. Tactics is my Zoomer liaison. He helps me stay up to date with all the strats. You always say you've never seen anyone grind turtles to 60 makes me want to try it. So I tried that. On one of my characters, I was so determined not to die. I was so scared of the game mode. Like, scared in kind of a good way, you know, like I really respected the game mode. I thought it was incredibly hard, and I didn't know if I could make it, just playing normally. It was my warrior. Some of you guys watched it. So it was my rogue. It was my first hardcore 60. Of course, you're going to respect it the most. So I went out, and I was memeing about it on stream. I was like, if I get to 48, man, if I make it to 48, if I see 48, I'm headed straight to the hinterlands, and I'm killing turtles for like days until I'm done, because they can technically get you there to 60. And I went and I lasted like 4 hours and left. It's just too much, man. It drives a man crazy. It's like solitary confinement. You can't kill turtles that long. Oh, wow. 10 tier 1 subs for my man Only Black Smoke. Thank you so much, man. That is an insane gesture of support. I appreciate it, brother. Turtle Bist, you after the story? Yeah, I tried. I lasted about 4 hours. Because on your first hardcore run, there's nothing like it, by the way. You really should totally try it, especially with phase 1, you know, petering out. You have a few days here or a week or two or something. Like, you should really try it. When you're on your first hardcore run, you want it, man. And you keep thinking to yourself, with each level I get higher, the less chance I have to die. Because there's less things in the world that can kill me. And when you get to the level where you can kill a certain type of mob at a level range that will get you to 60, you factor that in, you know? So those turtles in Hinterlands, they're 48, right? Not 51. Technically, a 48 can get you to 60. It's green for you, even at 59. And that just meant the world to me. It just made me feel like I can do this. If I can get to those turtles, then I can just sit there and grind these turtles and I will ding 60. That's how much I respected the challenge back then, you know, like really wanting it. I kind of think you really do have to want it to be successful. I never wanted it so bad since. I mean, with the warrior, I guess I sort of did, because the warrior was known to be the hardest. But then after that, I've just been dying over and over again. I just die over and over and over. I think to be successful in this game mode, you genuinely have to take it seriously. Like, as cringe as that may sound. And if it's easy, go do it. I want to see just, you know, somebody accomplish it easily. Oh man, Fitch, thank you for that tier 1, man. It's great to see you. Gotta share the love when we got 600 plus viewers. I know, it's amazing. Maybe I should just start streaming during nighttime hours. It's like the streams are just way more insane. This is Tactics Strat for years, actually. I don't know if you're still here. I always wondered why you streamed in the middle of the night. Now I understand. Ruta Sun Cao. Sounds like a Portuguese name. Sorry if I'm butchering that, my friend. Is that a Portuguese name? Yo, thank you for that tier 1, my friend. I play mostly fighting games, so I understand wanting it, but yeah, WoW hardcore is a huge mental hurdle. Please respect the cave. Don't want to see you die with that new wand. Thank you for your concern, man. Yeah, this is like thankfully a pretty low-level cave, but bad habit to just like AFK and look at chat in a cave for sure. No shot. Fitched is back, man. 125 total gift subs in the channel. One of my longest supporters and viewers. I appreciate it, brother. It's good to still see you around, my man. You playing TBC? What are you up to these days? Playing some hardcore still, maybe? Hardcore with no add-ons? Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. So he's streaming in the middle of the night for me, but it's early morning tactics time. EU. That's right. That's true. That's true. You're right.
Light bless you.
Okay, just need a gold dust, a couple candles. Let's just get all three. Oh, is that 4? I have 4 on me. I actually have to pay attention. I have 4 kobolds. They're so low level though. I think it's combat in Diablo. You're constantly fighting all the time, and you like when you play Diablo, the advice you get is base is lava or town is lava, and it means like you spend as little time as possible in the town. That's how you like play efficiently in Diablo. So you're just constantly fighting. So the second you DC, you're gonna die and lose your character. Or in Classic, if I DC'd right now, I could be on the road, you know, there's some spiders over here, I might be able to recover and log back in and be okay. But yeah, you don't immediately have to delete if you die to a DC. We just review it as a community. But you're good, man. I fell off a damn griffin last night and thank God I survived. Oh no. I would be willing to go EU, but I feel like the higher chance we fall if we split. True, yeah. Like, I know the people in EU, but some people are just not going to want to make NA accounts, right, Tactics, so my thing is just let them, and wish them all the best, try to help them out as much as possible, and we'll have a friendly competition. So. But yeah, if I was them, I would just come over NA and join forces and just make the most robust roster. And really try to do this because nobody even knows if it's possible. Okay, we got the flight path. Anything big brain we can do here in Red Ridge. Hey, we've been playing so long. It's 2 a.m. my time, but it's 5 a.m. server. That I think the sun is starting to come out in the game, right? 5 a.m. It's pretty light here in Red Ridge. It looks like this is like that early morning mist type. Crack of dawn here in Red Ridge. Oh, the necklace quest? True. Thing is, aren't there like skull level murlocs at my level? Like if I get a little too close to them, I'm dead. Let's think. Any potion vendors? No. Recipes? No. Antonio Pirelli. If we saw Antonio Pirelli walking right here, then we could talk to him and get potions from him, but I don't see him. Yeah. Excuse me, why does the game look so dark? We've messed with the lighting settings a lot and tried to make the game look different. Why is playing Dwarf so nice and relaxing? Yeah, I agree. Guys, I'm kind of losing my voice, and it's 2 a.m. I think I'm going to call it here, and I'll try my best to be on tomorrow. Like I said, I'm really starting. Finishing off stream. Anybody wants to all the way because I believe you can get enchanting points all the way up to 40 in vanilla, right? Whereas in TBC, it might be the same, but I think it's a little bit increased. So I'm pulling the trigger, hoping I can get some more greens and just milk some more free points out of the enchanting. Once we get to 70 enchanting, we'll craft the Greater Magic Wand, we'll craft some Wizard Oil, then we will drop it, try to cash out a little bit, make some Greater Magic Wands if we have the essences, and then dump them, and we'll get right into NG mining, and like I'll spend a good amount of time to get it in a really good spot. Also trying out this new macro. Let me show you. I mean, it's I'm sure some of you priests might have something similar, but it's really chill. It just makes it so you kind of make your rotation kind of foolproof. Cast sequence reset 3, smite mind blast. Smite's a longer cast, and I have the higher range. I can just fuck this around. Shadow Word Pain, renew, because renew is best bang for your buck, more so than even Power Word Shield while you're in combat. And inner fire being the last tap of this macro, just in case you need to refresh it. So we'll see how that works. To make it even better, it would be nice to have a target nearest target thing above, so I wouldn't even have to tab. But I don't know if that command even exists. So, yo, welcome back to the stream, my friends. Welcome back to the stream.
I need a target.
Hope your weekend is ending well. Yeah, man.
I need a target.
Got my nice pumpkin spice in hand. Taking it easy today. All right, let's see how this is working though. This is the macro. I'm doing nothing. I'm just pressing it. Smite, Mind Blast, Pain, Renew, ticking on ourselves. Perfect. And I'm not gonna hit it on the last thing to get the inner fire up. It's already up. Charges. So just like that, every time should make us a lean, mean, mana efficient machine. All right. Looking for Bags of Oats. Probably the most iconic quest in Westfall, right? I mean, what else? What else could it possibly be? Maybe Defias Messenger. Either way, I really love this zone. It's like S++ tier for me, even comparable to Barons.
Hey there.
Westfall's the perfect zone for early fall cozy ASMR ambience, indeed. Renew ticking? Nope, there it is. Perfect. Dwarf Priest looks so chad. They really do. They really do. I'm thinking for the race to Rag, I'll actually do a Dwarf Priest. I did a straw poll in the Discord. It's looking like we're going Alliance. It was like 90-10. People want to go Alliance. And it's significantly stronger, so.
Farewell.
Westfall Stew Quest? Yeah, it's another one. Another thing that's been pretty fortunate on this run is the Dark Moon Fair is going on.
Hello.
Actually, we should go there right now. It's not too far away, and we're about to just start a big questing arc in Westfall. It's 100% worth it, right? Get the 10% damage bonus. We should do that, and then see if they're selling any leathers or high-ranking potions, because it's so OP in hardcore that you can go there and pick up like medium leather, and you can pick up superior mana pots, superior healing potions, even if I can't use them quite yet. That stuff is super valuable. Especially if I'm going the NG route, getting medium leather, you're pretty much relegated to getting that through chests, fishing, or Dark Moon Fair. So being able to get some medium leathers, that'd probably be the biggest ticket item out of the Dark Moon Fair right now. I don't really have a lot of experience doing the little mini-game quests at Dark Moon Fair as well. So help me out. Is there anything like tailoring wise or enchanting wise I can turn in for the tickets? I know there's some NG stuff I can turn in, but there's some random little tidbits off mobs, like large fangs and stuff. But if you turn in enough of those tickets, I'm pretty sure you get like a 14 slot bag or something, regardless of your level. So yeah, let's pop back into Elwyn for a second and go Dark Moon Fair, and we'll come back. So how dead are these servers? Because they were dead a while back. reasonably dead. I mean, there's way more people playing TBC for sure, right? But look at that. That's not bad, guys. That is not bad. Look at that. That is not terrible. This is classic era, not TBC. 90% of the hardcore community is playing TBC. That is not half bad. 16 on classic era. Like, you can run dungeons, man. It's actually really nice that we're all within the same level range too, for the most part, except for a few outliers. There is a 50 plus in the guild. Glam HC, 23 hours. Yeah, this person's pumping. They're actually about to finish it. Rusky Husky, 57 one day ago. Yeah, it's pretty active. 3 months, okay. 2 months, 42. Yeah. I don't know how Horde side is. Anybody playing Classic Era Horde side? The add-on Sun Viewport, the UI is still there. It's just not in the capture window. Yes, correct. So I can still see all my bars just fine. I'll show you on stream like how it looks for me. This is how it looks for me, but it looks more pleasant for you. Like, this is all housekeeping stuff. No one needs to see this stuff anyway. The bars, it's all unnecessary. I don't understand that this game is instilled in my heart. I mean, yeah, man. It's the truth. You lower the game sound just a bit. You're talking about the ambience, right? Yeah, I usually run the ambience a little bit too hot. Sure. That should be better. Check my sound settings. Looking good. Oh, I have a disease. I couldn't afford Cure Disease. This run has been reasonably blessed, but financially it's been a disaster because I've been spending all my money on these max rank potions from vendors that I'm actually super broke. I can't even afford my skills. I wasn't able to pick up the new rank of Fort or Cure Disease or anything, but thankfully we got a handy dandy stone form right there. We can take it off that way. One death equals delete character? Yes. It's hardcore. It's similar to Diablo, so if you die, you delete. Yo, Dozing Wow with the Prime. Thank you so much, man. How you doing today, Dozing? Alright, let's get our 10% damage buff. OP. And let's, moment of truth, let's check these vendors. I only have a silver 84 though, so... Big stick. This is massive. Not for me. I mean, it's literally massive. It's a big stick. But if I was a hardcore player, if I was a warrior, if I was someone who could use this, I would buy this right now, ahead of time. This is actually a tough item to find on vendors. Superior mana potions, 16 silver. Nah, I can't really afford this stuff. Maybe scrolled intellect I'll get. It's about, oh, I need this for a quest. Oh man, I'm just so broke. Alright. Yo! So many primes coming in. Sam JW84 with the prime. 13 months, over a year of support. Thank you very much, Sam. Corny B with the 4 months. What's going on, everybody? Yeah, so, but I mean, if you're playing hardcore, go pick that stuff up if you have the money for it. Good thing is, though, check that out. I actually have 15 lesser mana bots. These are insane. These will last you a while. 280 to 360 mana is no joke, considering I only have 530 mana. And I had so many, I stashed some in the bank. So being absolutely hard chilling on mana bots is really, really comforting as a priest. And if we do dungeons or something, it's gonna make it that much easier. We did pick up a green weapon. It's a free DE point. We're hoping for procs on multiple essences here, because that's going to be printing money for us. So if you get 2, it's 10 silver. 10 silver. Perfect. Let's go back to Westfall now. What's the highest pop classic server non-TBC? I have no idea, man. Is the... I don't even know if that exists. Maybe somebody in the chat knows. Is there one server all the classic era people have been congregating on? I mean, I'd like to think Bloodsail is one of them, just because the hardcore challenge makes it still relevant. How hard is raising a baby really? I'm 4 months away. I mean, it takes a lot out of you. You know, you sleep a lot less. I do feel like you know, mothers take more of the L than fathers do, generally speaking. Like, you know, it's their baby, they're nurturing it, they're breastfeeding. They have like the best idea of what the baby's needs are. And as a dude, you're kind of just like awkwardly standing there sometimes, you know, changing a diaper and, you know, bottle feeding with like 10% of the finesse that the moms have. So it's more of a big burden on them, but it's still, you know, still takes a lot of time. Have you ever made it to 60 on hardcore mode? Yeah, I made it on a warrior and a rogue. And I have a couple high-level hardcores that I never really finished off. I keep telling myself one day I'll finish them. One day. I wonder if my find treasure dwarf racial works on these bags of oats. So I can test it. You love leveling, don't you, Cargos? I do. I mean, it's really relaxing and fun. I mean, I enjoy other aspects of the game as well. I'd like to think that I've proven that to you guys. guys, you know. Like, I PvP, like, I love PvP. It's really fun. I've raided, you know. Pink parse average every Gara. Pink parse average Gruul Mag. Got some hundreds. So I'm not just, like, you know, a leveling one trick. I enjoy all the aspects of the game, but... Yeah, to me, WoW, you know, is vanilla, and WoW is leveling through Westfall and the Barrens, and for some reason it never really gets old. It does from time to time, but then enough time elapses that you miss it. Throats. We need red leather bandanas from Defias. Not seeing any oats though. Sometimes there's an oat spawn on the opposite side of this. Yeah, that's a 3-pull. I actually have Psychic Scream though, which is pretty nice. I just got that, so it's pretty huge. Oh my god, how many did I pull, dude? Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. Pulled a small army. Do we have that Benny Blanco quest? Maybe I can do that right now. Humble Beginnings, that's Simple Compass. Forgotten Heirloom, there it is. Yeah, let's go do the Benny Blanco quest. In that little house up there. What is the add-on that shows your abilities scrolling in the bottom of the screen? It looks nice. Yeah, that's called a Trophy GCD. I like it too, man. I like stuff that's for the viewer. It's for the, you know, it doesn't really help the player that much. You know what you're pressing. But that type of stuff makes me so happy. What I've been searching for, and you already know how much this would float my boat, is an add-on that will give you weather effects. And there actually is one for retail. It's called Dynamic Weather. And you can crank the the weather intensity up. You can make it so it's almost always snowing and stuff, or raining in retail. And I thought I had it working for Classic. If there actually is an add-on Big Brain out there that could get it working for Classic, please do. I will pay you, man. I would love to get it working. And it looks like it shows up on your add-on menu. It might even be under mine right here. Check it out. Dynamic Weather. Effects, screen intensity, overrides. It looks like it's halfway there towards working. The fact that it's showing up in the add-on pane, but it just doesn't do anything. So yeah. BRB rolling on YouTube. What up, Seamus? How we doing today, bro? I don't know why, but that dwarf looking goofy in that red robe. Is he though? I think vanilla characters can look a lot goofier than this, dude. He's kind of looking like a snack, dude. Like Great Father Christmas action right now. Dwarves are unironically the coolest race on the Alliance. Changed my mind, I swear. Okay, Benny Blanco's been pulled. Okay. 2 mobs. This guy does backstab. This Benny Blanco dude. So don't run from him. That's one of the things that messes you up. Okay, we pulled a second. That's kind of bad. We're gonna go ahead and drop the trigger in a second. I can't be running actually. I'm gonna big potion. This is actually brutal, yeah, we have to reset. I still have Desperate Prayer, but I'm not liking it. Not liking it. We use the big potion too. Oh, Gucci. Once you pull the trigger on that Psychic Scream, you never know what's gonna happen. They can go and pad off into the distance and aggro 2 more things. Let's get out of here. Reset. Have you tried if this command still exists? Console? Yeah, I have all that console stuff set up. Every console command that can like possibly exist. I've even like have redundancies. I've just tried to paste them all in to see what kind of difference it would make. That's like one of my hobbies, to see how far I can push this classic game client to make it look really cool, you know? So yeah, all the console commands have been put in. I'm so happy you're back on Hardcore. I missed that content so much. Hey, what's up, Andre? Any news or similar on classic fresh dates? Not yet. Maybe this week. Fingers crossed. Yo, Rusty Jeep with the raid, dude. Thank you so much, man. With the 5 person raid. Thank you very much, Rusty. Appreciate it. You playing a hardcore as well? I feel like I saw you on. Did you really miss Gladiator by 1 point? Yeah, I did. But there is a small chance that we still get it if they clean up the ladder a bit. Some people get DQ'd, aren't eligible, etc., etc. Where's that dude be pulled over on the left? Does he have pads? Like, we proximity aggroed for him from right here. What could he possibly be? No UI? Yeah, I can see the UI, but you guys can't. Let's try this again. Santa vibes from your character, I know, right? Do you make a thumbnail for every stream? I do. Yep. Hope all is well. Can you confirm WoW over New World? It's just an apple and an orange, my guy. But yeah, I mean, you're asking like a thoroughbred classic Andy. Like, it's the best game of all time. I've always said that. It's up in its own tax bracket. It doesn't, saying that doesn't mean anything bad against New World. Like, New World's actually a lot of fun with New World. But for me, the game is too like endearing for me to like have any other opinion. All right, Benny Blanco down. Get this thing. Whoa! Why is the fireplace lootable? Oh no, never mind. A guy died on this. Ooh, a green is really nice here. This is another free enchanting point. Massive, and 2 essences. This weapon drop could be 3 skill ups for enchanting. We're getting very close. We actually might be there in terms. We might have Greater Magic Wand right now. Well, let me check in a second. You were the essence of WoW, bro. Stay strong. I appreciate it, bro. I'm just glad I'm not completely irrelevant anymore. It's nice to be able to turn on the stream and actually have people that remember you and tune in, man. I appreciate it, guys. I don't know, like, how sustainable Classic is long-term as far as content goes, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just glad the ship hasn't fully sank yet, you know? Let's look for bags of boats. Classic HC is the best content. It's pretty damn good, dude. I'm proud of it. I really am proud of it. Watching Guzu play recently. He died, by the way. His Paladin Bedoink. He died in SM. I actually kind of low-key love it when people die in dungeons. Nothing against Guzu, right? But it's cool. It's cool when the game is hard, and it's bad when the game is too easy. I like it when the dungeons like weirdly kill people in random ways. You know, he actually died to that, like Arcane Blast, like explosion in SM. He confused it with the Shade fight. So hopefully we can get some dungeons in on this guy. I mean, we have enough people in the guild. I think Hardcore Classic is niche enough to carve their way into some success for sure. Yeah, I mean, we've been around for a minute, dude. With 2 years, we're gonna be working on the add-on, the Hardcore add-on. If you didn't know and you're new to the stream, we actually have a Hardcore add-on. Tracks deaths, auction house, resurrections, all that. It tracks all the data of deaths, gives, you know, we're gonna keep building it actually, starting this week, and making it more robust and better for the road to Ragavan. This is in the Hardcore Duos with Graze's peak